Hi, I'm Borja the Gay Explorer, and a few months ago I decided to quit my job to travel the world and become a travel blogger. But there's a plot twist. I'll be going on a date with a guy in each city where he'll show me around, take me to his favorite spots, and discuss LGBTQ+ issues. Did you ever dream of traveling the world, of learning from people's life stories, and of having a great time while doing so? Then come and join me on this amazing journey. Hey guys, I'm Borja the Gay Explorer and we're here in San Francisco, and today we're going on a date with William.
Hi, my name is William. I've lived in San Francisco for a year and a half. I just love it here because I love all the diversity and the architecture, and it's just such a beautiful place, and I'm really excited to show Borja around. We're going to the Mission District.
Let's go there.
Oh yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Church 1, Church 2.
I just grew up in a Christian church, so.
Oh yeah?
So
Where did you grow up?
In a place called San Luis Obispo. It's pretty small town. It's right in between here and LA, along the coast. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you're like, where should I go next? LA or San Francisco? And you're like, San Francisco.
Not LA. I am not big on the LA scene. No, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
I just had a friend. I was visiting a friend in Sacramento who just moved back from LA, and I'm so happy she did. It's awful. I don't like it. It's fun to visit. I'm sure you had a great time when you were there.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was great. A lot of people say they like it, other people say they don't, so it's either you love it or you hate it, apparently.
I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Because, I'm a filmmaker, and, so everyone, expects me to end up there when I would prefer not to. Because I just, don't. I mean, it's fun, but it's way too big. It's just not the kind of place I want to be. My sister lives down there.
Oh yeah? Okay.
And so I just have really gotten a good secondhand experience of how cutthroat it is, and just how the people operate and how shallow it is.
Look how photogenic you are there.
Yeah, it's just
it is a bit,
and it's really hot. On top of that, I don't do that.
No, Santa Monica is beautiful.
It is really beautiful. Santa Monica's awesome.
That we agree. We can have summer place there. It's a bit cloudy today, so.
Well, yeah, but that's San Francisco for you.
And it's really windy. Look, if I stop, then my hair goes. Well, not now, but anyways, my hair goes all over the place in the city now.
Because you're behind the building. Oh. This way.
Okay. Are we gonna come here later? Look at this bar. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, no, I've dated a lot of guys since I moved here, and most of them haven't worked out. The guy I'm talking to right now, he's the longest that I've managed to talk to someone since I've moved here.
Okay.
And we've only been talking for 2 months. So,
well,
that says something.
How many times did you meet?
Me and him?
Yeah.
How many times have we met?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe let's see, in 2 months. We've seen each other maybe
there's a couple of times. Here as well.
Oh yeah. That's just all over the city for you. Not as many as in the Castro, but you'll definitely see me here and there.
Well, lucky with you, now you're on a date with a Spaniard. Have you ever dated a Spanish guy?
Kinda. I talked to this.
You did? I'm not the first one?
No, but you're way cuter than him, so. And way less awkward and insecure, so you got that going for you. Yeah, when I was a senior in high school, I talked to this foreign exchange student from Spain named Paco. And he was, it was weird.
You know, Paco is an abbreviation from Francisco.
Really?
Yeah, so this could be some Paco.
Oh,
yeah, look at that.
San Paco. That's funny. I did not know that. Yeah, he was a interesting kid. It was fun to talk to him, but yeah, it didn't really get anywhere. And I haven't seen him since then, too. Yeah.
You know, I was hospitalized in Miami for a heat stroke.
Oh my God, when?
Yes, it was like
you were...
No, it was 3 years ago. It was my first time in Miami, and I was super excited. And I'm like, I'm Spanish.
This is a really cool thrift store.
Oh, I may have to come here for Burning Man.
Oh yeah, you can get some. You can get some good stuff there, definitely.
Anyway, so I was like, you know, I'm Spanish. We have a lot of sun there and tanning and whatever.
What time of the year was it?
May.
So wow, that's not even a particularly warm time of the year, really.
But in Miami?
But yeah, but it's Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of Malibu.
No, Florida.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, so yeah,
Florida.
I went there and I'm like, I'm fine. I don't need cream. I'm just gonna tan for 2 hours. The next day, I'm like, with my friend, I was like, take me to the hospital right now.
It's crazy.
So
the next day, not the same.
Yeah, because
I don't know how heat stroke works.
Yeah, no, I had 2 hours that day and it was good, and then I had 3 hours the next day because we drove to Key West.
Dang.
And then like we were together and I was like, I'm not feeling very well, and she's like, okay, let's go back to Miami.
Oh, no.
Yes, and then at the end we had to go to the hospital. So I did spend a night in the
That's
emergency
crazy.
room.
Oh my God, yeah, the Florida sun is no joke.
Wear cream protection. Sunscreen. That's what we're looking for.
I actually get pretty dark. You'd be surprised.
Aww.
If I wear sunscreen. Hey, I have proof. I'll show you. Like,
The shoulders are the worst, and I have a big nose.
Burning Man gear.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
So which one would you choose from me?
Oh, they have a bucket hat.
Here we have the option.
Fear. Oh, now I'm full fear and loathing with this baby. Bam.
Oh, look at that. You had to choose one for me, though.
I guess you can go for the Davy Crockett. Ooh, that feels like real fur, actually.
It should be.
Super soft.
I can like. Yeah.
I would prefer. Never safe.
We're actually coloring the menu right now.
There's a lot to color. There's no shortage. It's like actually ridiculous.
Look at that.
I'm gonna get a fork and some more crayons. I'm gonna take this one back. When did you start learning English?
8th grade.
Oh dang.
Yeah. I was going
Pretty
to.
young.
Yeah, I went first to only Catalan speaking school. And then my parents changed me to an American school. So it was only English speaking, and then we had Spanish 3 hours a week, 3 or 4 hours a week, and then Catalan 4 hours a week as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, so what did you start learning first? Catalan?
No, at home we speak Spanish. So that was like the language I learned first, and then in the area where I live, you need to learn Catalan, yes or yes, which is good, you know, to protect the language and everything. So then my second language was Catalan, and then I learned English.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, the thing is that after though, I went to university and it was in English as well, and then I worked at an American company, so.
Did you go to university in Spain?
No, in Switzerland.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
I've never been. I really want to go.
It was very cold, so you better take some jackets.
I have no shortage of those, so.
Cheers. You have to look in the eyes, if not 7 years of bad sex.
I haven't heard of that one before.
It's true. So we're having a dog? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. We can have 2 dogs. A small one for you, the big one for me. And then we can go walk them around like holding hands, and then 1 dog on each side.
I want a cat that I can wear around my shoulders.
Well, let's just do the dog thing first, and then we'll work on that.
Oh, it's an Italian place.
Is it?
Yeah. Wow, it's pretty. Stop.
Well, you were the one going down. I was just like looking from behind, and then you just.
I didn't do it on purpose. I was looking at the menu. Swear, cross my heart and hope to die.
There he is. So then, so I guess like being gay here, it's actually quite good. Or no? Is it better where you're from or here?
Oh, well, it's terrible back home because there's hardly any. I mean, like, it's not like super backwoods. Like, Slow is a pretty progressive place, you know? There's a handful of gay guys, but it's a very small community, and it's very tight-knit, it's very judgy, it's very cliquey. And here it's not. Well, I mean, like, here it's bigger. There's... He's coming back.
He's coming back. Oh. Come here.
Yes! Yes!
So where should I throw it? Where should I throw it?
I feel like...
Did I hit a pigeon?
Almost. I hope you did.
So then here, do you use Grindr then most of the time?
Mm-hmm. That's how I've gone on every date since I moved here.
Yeah.
I have not gone on a date with anyone that I didn't meet on Grindr.
So that's like the way to go in San Francisco, or do you think you just do it because you still don't know many people?
That one, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, lately I've been going out with the dude I've been talking to the Castro. Not a lot. We actually just went, like, once a couple of weeks ago. He goes, like, every weekend with his roommate, who's also gay. And,
but
you know,
that's
so I'm,
good
like...
to meet people and stuff.
Yeah, and, like, we, like, when the last time I went with him, we, like, had a fun time, and we went out, to like a bar, and we met these dudes and whatnot. And so I'm starting to see now that, like, you know, it's not like I'm gonna be using Grindr forever.
Yeah.
And, like, I definitely see now, like, the possibility of meeting someone, like, you know, in a bar, like at a club or something. Not that I like going to those places, but I can see, like, because when you go to those places,
that they're open about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. And everyone's, like, not everyone, but, like, there's plenty of people who are really friendly, and, like, it's easy to start talking to people, especially if you're drunk. And
he's over 21.
So am I. Maybe. I mean, granted, I've, like, hooked up with some pretty hot guys, but I wouldn't really call that a success story.
Well, depending on what the final goal is, for some people that's a success story.
That's true. I mean, you know, I mean, like, I was like, that's what I was looking for that night, and it worked out, so... I mean, like, like, there was one guy, or two, there was, like, two. There's been, like, two really, really good-looking guys who I had the pleasure of hooking up with, and I haven't seen either of them since, and most definitely won't again, but unless I awkwardly run into them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the platform is very good for that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And also...
it's one thing.
Also, a lot of people, they go there and they look for long-term and everything, which is good, but...
yeah, but I mean, like, the people who I've, like... The people who were also looking for long-term things just didn't work out. Like, it doesn't matter how you meet someone, all that matters is the someone and who they are, you know, and however that happens.
But at the same time, what's organically now? Like, we're into this digital world so much.
I know.
That now meeting people online is like the new normal.
I know, that is, seriously, that is the new organic, dude, seriously.
You meet them online, and then, like, if you want to make it more usual organic, you would be like, oh, hey, you know, I'm going with my friends to this club tonight in case you're around, and they go to the club with their friends.
That's just how it works now, honestly. I mean, it's, you know, eventually, like, it took me a long time before I started using Grindr and, like, using dating apps. Well, I mean, it's the only one I use. I don't use, like, Scruff or Chappy app or one of the other 1,000 others that are out. There's so many guy spy. I'm like, literally, like, you can scroll. I'm like, oh my god, how many of these things are there?
I only use Grindr as well.
Well, yeah, it's the main one. It's the big one.
I don't know if you can notice here, but I have, like, a sunburn.
Really?
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I can show you a picture. Where's my phone? The other day...
From what?
From the backpack. I was hiking and I had my backpack on only.
Where at?
San Diego.
You're so soft.
I went there for a...
Oh, yeah, San Diego.
For holidays.
He's so soft.
Well, I'm staying at Pacific Heights, which is like on the other side of town, so...
Yeah, I've never...
Don't get comfortable, we have to go.
But.
And maybe there's a second date. Bye. You want to say bye? Maybe you see him on a second date. I don't know. Hi, I'm Borja the Gay Explorer, and if you like this video, remember to click like, comment below, or subscribe. If you want to explore more, then go check out my channel and follow me on social media. Thanks for watching!